Hello, dear friends. We welcome you at our Thursday presentation, and today's short lecture will be devoted to the wonderful stone whose name is Shungite. It is a black mineral. It looks like this. And this is a direct relative of the coal, which all of us know well. It is also black and looks like coal a bit. So this mineral is famous from the end of the 18th century, but it has attracted the attention of scientists only recently because it was discovered that it has a special composition. The shungite is formed from carbon mainly, and this carbon includes fluorines. This is a strong spheroid which is formed by carbon molecules. And this interesting substance gives the shungite its healing qualities. The shungite is used for many purposes. Mainly it is used for cleaning water, but it is also used as compresses and ointments, and it is also used for producing jewelry and different objects. For example, I can show you a pyramid, Shungite pyramid, and many other things are made of it. So the color of this mineral is black, dark gray or gray, but sometimes it has some stripes, as you can see here on this pyramid. The shungite is not a precious stone, but according to the testimonials of its users, it is really precious, and it is a wonderful stone with very precious qualities. The carbon, which is contained in the shungite, makes about 99% of it, and one of the important qualities of the shungite is its conductivity. Shungite is also an excellent sorbent and an active catalyzer. According to the mineralogical tradition, this stone got its name according to the place where it was discovered. It was in the Karelia Republic in Russia, in a small village which is called Shunga. So its Russian name is Shungit. It's derived from this place. Also, apart from this region, the shungite was discovered in Kazakhstan. The scientists have already made a conclusion, which is obvious and confirmed, that this stone has purifying qualities, which are very intensive. So it is actively used as a filter for water, and the water is cleaned with the shungite to the extent that it can be used even for medical purposes. It can also be used in other ways. For example, the shungite can be worn on the body as a necklace or just in the pocket, and this protects its owner from catching a cold. It improves the immunity. But mainly it is used for drinking, for filtering water. So today we'll concentrate on this issue, and we'll speak about filtering water with shungite. Shungite water is a highly efficient preventive and healing substance, which can be prepared in a very simple way. You just need to take drinking water and shungite. The shungite water can be used not only for drinking at home or for other purposes at home, but even in medical institutions. The shungite removes all impurities from the water, heavy metals, different kind of unhealthy substances, organic substances. It also removes unpleasant smells and tastes and makes water clean and transparent. And the water filtered by the shungite becomes not only better in quality, but it also obtains some healing qualities. Shungite infusions are very healthy, very good for your organism, and at the same time they are easy to prepare. And it's useful to have them in every home. So let's speak now about how the shungite water should be prepared. Took a glass or enameled vessel and pour 3 liters of water into it. I have here a jar, a glass jar, but it's smaller than 3 liters, but you can use 3 liters. And for 3 liters, you should use 300, from 300 to 350 grams of the Shungite. It can be crushed stone, as it's in our case, or it can be one big stone. And already in 30 minutes, the water with the Shungite becomes to get disinfected and becomes to get purified. But in order for the water to obtain full positive qualities of the Shungite, it is recommended to put it, to keep it there for 3 days. And after that, you can use it for different purposes. And 3 days is a time which is enough for all harmful organic substances to die and for the water to obtain the healing qualities. The water which has already been prepared should be poured into another vessel very carefully without shaking, and you should leave about half a liter of water in the first jar because there are some impurities on the bottom of the first vessel. This rest of the water can be filtered with a gauze and also consumed, or you can just pour it away. The pieces of Shungite after this can be washed, and new water could be poured into this vessel, which will be purified too. It is recommended to use the Shungite for cleaning water for 6 months, after which it should be thrown away if it is crushed stone, small pieces of crushed stone. But if you deal with bigger stones, actually the time of their effect is not limited. You should just clean them with emery paper in order to activate its surface again. Let's speak now about consuming the Shungite water. How can it be used? The Shungite water can be consumed as drinking water, as well as for cooking. It can be also used for cosmetical purposes, for inhalations, compressions, and for taking baths. Shungite water can be also used for watering flowers and for your pets and animals also. It is also healthy for them, not only for people. As for the indications of the Shungite water, there is a wide range of diseases which can be cured with this water, which the condition of people who suffer from these diseases can be improved. For example, Shungite water is recommended to be consumed for patients who suffer from gastritis, anemia, dyspepsia, otitis. People who suffer from various kinds of allergies can also drink this water to improve their health state. Also, people who suffer from bronchial asthma, diabetes, cholecystitis, people who have stones in their kidneys or any other kinds of diseases of gallbladder, people who have low immunity, people who suffer from diseases of liver, kidneys, diseases of pancreas, for example, pancreatitis and any other diseases. Also, it is good for people who have caught a cold. It helps them to recover quicker. People who suffer from cardiovascular diseases can also drink this water to improve their state. Different kinds of diseases of circulatory system and nervous system, musculoskeletal system, and urinary systems. So you see that it's really multifunctional, and drinking this water helps in different conditions. The use of the Shungite water decreases the amount of histamine in the organism, and this is the substance which is actually responsible for development of various allergical reactions and edemas in the body. That's why drinking Shungite water helps people to fight with allergies. In order to cure such diseases and just for prevention, the person should drink this water in quite big amounts, no less than 3 glasses of water per day. And there is also a famous quality of the Shungite water. It helps people to fight with hangover. Now let's speak about cosmetical purposes of using the Shungite water. It's also very interesting, especially for ladies. So you can wash your face regularly with the Shungite water, and this will help to purify your skin and to fight with small wrinkles, with pimples and acne. Also, it helps to fight with any kind of rash or itching, any kind of irritation on the skin. And if you wash or rinse your hair with this water, it also improves the condition of your hair, strengthens the roots of your hair, and helps to fight with dandruff. The Shungite water can be also used for rinsing and inhalations for people who have any problems with their nose and throat. For example, inflammations of their gums, stomatitis, tonsillitis, periodontitis, and people who have caught a cold also can use the Shungite water for rinsing their throat and inhalations. In order to do this, you also need the water which has kept the Shungite stone inside it for 3 days, because in this case, this effect will be more intensive. Inhalations using the Shungite water are especially efficient in case of colds, tonsillitis, and bronchitis. And in order to do this, you should warm the water, the Shungite water, up to 90-95 degrees Celsius, but it shouldn't be boiling water. And after that, put the vessel with this water, take the patient and cover the head of your patient with a towel, and let the patient breathe this evaporation of the Shungite water for a few minutes. And this really helps to fight these diseases quicker. Also, the Shungite water can be used for compressions in case of different diseases like arthritis, arthrosis, or varicose veins. In order to do this, take a piece of gauze or any other cloth and put it into the Shungite water. And after that, apply this piece of cloth or gauze to the part of the body which has a problem, and keep it there for an hour and a half or 2 hours. And such compressions disinfect as well as kill the pain and help to heal the injuries, burns, inflammations, and callosities. Also, it is recommended to take Shungite baths for curing some diseases as well as just for the general well-being, because if you take Shungite bath, it will make you feel relaxed, it will help you to cope with the stress and tiredness, it will strengthen all your organism and normalize your sleep. It will also improve your blood circulation. Also, taking such baths helps you to fight with any problems of the skin, for example, small injuries, eczemas, fungi, or any other kinds of skin problems. And it is also recommended to take Shungite baths after high physical or psychological loads, after doing sports, and also after the period of recovery, after undergoing a surgery, just during the rehabilitation period, because among other effects, the Shungite water helps you to improve your immunity. In order to prepare a Shungite bath, prepare a bath of water of 36-37 degrees Celsius, and put a small bag with crushed Shungite into the water. Yes, it should be made of cloth, not of plastic, but just such small sack of stones, and keep it there for 10 minutes. You can use 300 grams of Shungite for one bath. After that, just remove this pack of stones, and the water will already have obtained the healing qualities. You should stay in such a bath for 10-20 minutes, and it is recommended to take it once in 2 days, but not every day, because it will be too intensive. As for storing the Shungite water, it should be stored in glass or enameled vessel. Room temperature is enough, or it can be also quite cold place, but don't use the fridge, because in this case the water will be affected by the electromagnetic field, and we don't want this. And it's better to use the prepared water during 3 days. After boiling the Shungite water, it doesn't lose its healing qualities. So Actually, that's mainly what I wanted to tell you. If you have any questions, please go ahead.
I have a question: how to clean the Shungite? If there is a way?
There is a special paper. Special paper. It's called emery paper or flint paper. You know, the one which is like a rub. It can rub the surface so that it is activated again.
Thank you.
Any other questions?
Are there maybe any side effects if I drink more than 3 glasses a day? If I maybe a liter or something, if it's not?
It was not discovered that the amount of water, drinking a high amount of water can be dangerous, for example. But as for contraindications, I have mentioned that it is good to carry the Shungite on your body, but it is said that it is not good to keep in contact with the Shungite for a very long time, because if you are constantly in contact with the Shungite, it can lead to lowering the activity of your kidneys and to lowering your arterial pressure. So people who are hypertensive should be quite careful with this stone. It's not that they can't use it, but they shouldn't be using it all the time. And also, there are no side effects which are bad, but it is not recommended for people who suffer from any kind of tumors, malignant or benign tumors, to use this water. And also for people who have cardiovascular diseases which are in an acute form at this moment, or any kind of inflammatory diseases which are also acute. If they are not acute, it's okay to use it, and it helps actually to fight with cardiovascular diseases. Also, people who have a high danger, a high risk of getting a thrombosis also should not drink this water. And of course, I should mention that drinking the Shungite water helps to improve the state of different patients, but it doesn't mean that you should stop taking your medication. It is just a co-therapy, but it doesn't substitute the medications.
Thank you, that was helpful.
You're welcome. Okay, if you have no questions now, we'll finish for today, but you can always email us if you come with some questions. Our email address is gdvplanet@gmail.com, and you can also find the Shungite in our online store. It is the gdvplanet.com, and it is in such a beautiful box. It is a pack of Shungite, and you can get it and do your own experiments and see how the healing properties of it will be revealed in your case. It's a magical stone, and we recommend you to try it. Have a nice day, and see you next Thursday.